Hey guys, it's Dr. Kirby here. We're back with another video. Literally straight after I posted that Ocean Song, not Ocean Song, Crystal Rose Seraphine versus Summer Party Seraphine. We are here with the true comparison because we're gonna talk about Ocean Song Seraphine versus Summer Party Seraphine. By the way, that means the same thing because both are parties. So make it make sense, girl. But the difference is Ocean Song was a PC skin originally, an epic skin, and Seraphine Summer Party is a legendary skin. So yes, you saw the video 12 hours ago or maybe 10 hours ago because I posted the comparison a little late than my usual timing. I posted it like it's almost 9 p.m. I usually post at 6 p.m. So you're probably going to see this video maybe 9 hours later because I already scheduled it. So it's probably out by the time you're watching this. I love the future. I love scheduling. So yes, I hope I don't go 30 minutes talking about here, but this is some tea. So let's get into it. Okay, she's Bubbles and she's Beats. You know, the thing is, we're not gonna talk about the background and everything because one, they didn't really make us Ocean Song background, number one, and number two, is it's a legendary, once an epic. So, but yeah, but look how different Seraphine is back in the day. I think she has shoes on. I need to see if she has shoes on. Oh, she does have, haha, caught you. She does have shoes on. But yeah, I think she's a bit more mindful, a bit more demure here because she has like this little like sports bra type beat with like, you know, talk about this skin by the way, the sports bra at the top and then shorts. Here she's just full on like one piece. This, that, and the other. I think I like her hair more in Ocean Song. I don't know why. Maybe because of the blonde, you know. But to be honest, they kind of have the same motif. Because look, she has like a little thicker braids here. She has thicker braids there. She has mini buns. She has bigger buns. So I'm like, what's the truth, Ellen? You know what I mean? She has more oomph. She has more like a decorum here on these are, I call them decorum because of Karma's mantra thing on the back of her head. Here she looks like she has like shells. Okay, obviously they took okay, the reason why she's a bit different face, they took inspiration from base Seraphine face. So she looks more like a Barbie here. Um yeah, I'm just looking both of the outfits, you know. It's a bit more, it really shows a different vibe. She's more of like a valley white girl, party girl, and she's a bit more like eh, where's she going? You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, it's really hard to compare because they're kind of like a similar motif. She's more of shells and she's more bubbles. But I do just want to talk about the VFX. So when we get into it, we're gonna get into it, honey. But yeah, her face looks so different. Not the singing. But to be honest, Ocean Song has the same like rainbow aspect motif, which we'll see later on in the thing. Let's talk about auto attacks. Okay, she has a bit more. Ooh, that's kind of nice for Ocean Song. She has a bit more wave. This one is a bit more, you know, straightforward. This one kind of has like a wave to it. This one kind of has some sweetness to it. You know what I, you know what I mean? Obviously, the hair is different. Obviously, I always say this, like whenever you see an epic skin of Seraphine, the back part of her hair is always gonna be like animated similar to what her normal hair is, her base skin. So, you know, her hair here has some physics. Y'all saw that physics on this hair. This one looks like I'm, how do you say this? Like, how do you say in English? I'm pugpugging like a bed sheet. Pugpug means like when I'm fluffing up the sheet up in the air. That's what Seraphine's hair looks like on the base. This one, she has a bit more flowiness to it. This and that. Wait. Okay, let's see. Now this is the party starter. So her thing is like shells, right? So it's a bit more smaller, a bit more bigger. But again, but then again, legendaries have a bit more better model. Like, how do I say this? It's a bit more up there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this from the last video. It's more pronounced because you can actually see like detail, like especially with Crystal Rose Seraphine. Like that's a good example. Like you can really see her full body. In this epic scene, you don't really see much of it, but you see a gist of it. But let's see. Let's see this in slow mo. The passive is cute, by the way. Also, Crystal Rose Seraphine doesn't have the shadow overlay, or maybe it's there, but look at this. Ocean Song Seraphine also has a blue overlay shell, and then the flow, similar to what this has, as you can see. But this one is a bit more like wider. This one's a bit more thinner. Let's see. Okay, this is just a like simple, like it looks like a jellyfish. This one has more dimension, obviously coming in. And look at the trail there. This trail is just straight up following from this, and this one is circling this orb, pearl, and then going downwards like that. Now, if you want to talk about Prestige Ocean Song, that's a different story because in the Prestige one, it was a dolphin. So this is what the thing looks like when it's about to land. Here it's just a simple like like a simple blue outline. Here it's simple, similar to this, but you can see that rainbow like edging that I mentioned in the last video, which kind of like adds a bit more oomph to it. Let's see. Okay, that's the splash. Look at already the difference of the splashing. It's a bit more subtle here, but it's not playing on shapes. I said this in the last video. There's more shapes to this compared to this. It's a bit more 2D. See, look at that. But one thing I could say for this skin, look at that. This one, though, they're playing with this effect called halftones. This is from an editing perspective, like After Effects, whatever. They have this, like, I don't know what's it called in normal terms, but I call this halftones because that's kind of like the effect that people use when they make edits, and they kind of do like the dot effect, which is kind of like similar to what this is. And the case of this is giving more like speakers, audio, club vibes. She's a club girl at the beach. Summer Party is a bit more like in the sky. That's actually a good comparison. She's ground, she's sky. Sky beach, ground beach. Party, you know, very Dubai, you know, very Lindsay Lohan in Mykonos, you know, that type of vibe. But yes, I think I kind of like this part. This one obviously is more like look genetically, like technologically advanced. But the thing I like about this is it's giving. I've seen this type of look in like some music videos or something like that, especially like it's also mixing me with disco. You know, like when the disco spotlight hits and it kind of gives that vibe. That's kind of the vibe they were aiming at here. But you can see like the technical prowess with this like 3D look. I don't know if it's actually they actually sculpted that 3D look to look like that, or it's actually just like an illusion to make it look like a 3D. So yeah, but obviously the gold and the blue is cute, obviously. But you can see from just like the spark. Look, where's this mama? Where's the glitter? Where's the sparkles? Where's the brightness? You know? There's some little splashy there, which is kind of cute. Small detail there. But like, what? You know what I mean? Whoa. Okay, now that's a big difference. That's no, that's a big difference. You don't even need to. You don't even need to slow down the video to see that because, girl, we saw it, honey. Look, where is it? Where is it? It's kind of hard. It's important for skins to sometimes have like, like a what do you call this, on purpose indicator, like make it more obvious so that we can see, especially to the 80s out there who are playing and don't know where my shield's gonna come in. Oh, now I'm venting. This is a venting session now, but you know what I mean. Look, there's more like you can see it more, so that's kind of like the safe net of it. Obviously, I don't think it's pay to win if it's blurry, because as an ally, if I see a Seraphine and they shield me, I want to see it there so I can pop it, kind of like when you're playing ARAM. But in this case, you know, you have to see it. You need the vision for it. You know what I mean? I lost my train of thought for a second there, but yes, don't make it blurry because I want to see it. So make it more pronounced, which is what the legendary skin did. I mean, look at the barrier. I mean, let me ask the audience. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it for an epic skin, it is what it is. But I've seen some epic skins that can pop their pussy. So I'm like, this is kind of like disappointing, in some cases. Before an epic skin, I think the Seraphine one is good. I'm coping. But yeah, you cannot compare to what this is. See, look at that. You guys see that? I didn't even see this in the last video. There's like a small burst of like I ulted energy. See, look at that. This like the bubbles, like there's bubbles. I think there's bubbles around her, and then they just moved out of the way. Move out the way. You know what I mean? That's nice. But yeah, the thing with the Seraphine epic skin, there's like some, again, please look at that. Like the spot, again, similar to, I'm shocked that the Summer Party skin doesn't have this much, but this reflection is more like, again, reflection of the sun, not the bubbles. from what I'm talking about in the summer party skins, is the sun is reflecting on the bubbles, and that's what they're using. This is full on solar rays. You know what I mean? So yes. But yeah, this barrier is really impressive. It's giving me like, Dr. Curvy, like my curviness, like, for the big girls out there, what this is the one for the big girls. You look at that. I just want you just it's so good that you just want to pop it. You know what I mean? It's like when you it's like when you're in game development and you just discover like something big and I'm like, "Oh my gosh. That's like the technological achievement over here, this part." But yeah, the barrier, oof, they come a long way with the barriers, honey. Look at that, it even shines a bit. Ooh. See, look at that. Oh, the pattern comes out. Oh, that's her echo. Ah. See, look, it's turning into a rainbow. Look, look, look. That rainbow effect. Eh. Opa. There's also like a pattern when the bubbles like shape. Look, you see like the wave? It kind of like when it's breaking apart. I didn't even see this in the first comparison, even though I just did it like literally like 10 minutes ago. But I love that how it fades apart and then it goes into the bubbles. That's kind of cute. Okay, what you got? Third skill. Ooh, third skill's gonna be controversial yet brave, honey. Controversial yet brave. Did I fast forward? I didn't. Ooh. Do it again. Um. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think for what it is, I like this one better. Um, because it's just actually no. It's simple, but okay. We're gonna talk about like the effort here. This one makes more sense because it's ocean. She's throwing the ocean. Here she's mostly throwing like bad water. I don't know what she's throwing. But it could be bad water. Oh my gosh. But obviously this one is just very like one-sided color. Obviously there's a bit of like dark blue here, obviously because wave whatever layer. But here is a bit more like it's going gradient to like orange to purple and then the bubbles here. Obviously, and also the bump is way bigger. You can see like the steepness here. Look how curvy this is. This is what my fists look like when I make a fist. Because I have such baby hands. I don't know why. For a tall person, but that's what my fists look like if I clench them. I'm literally clenching my fist right now. That's what it looks like. Very soft, very baby, very petite, very mindful, very demure, right? And this one's a bit more like, whoa. Now it's like a mini Nami ult. That's the comparison I want to use. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, they're both fine for what they are. Obviously, legendary standards must be legendary standards. There's some oomph here to this, with the simple ass note. The note is fine as well. Not the notes. If you're Filipino, you know what the notes mean. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see ultis. Okay, I'm trying to look at this. I think wait, I hadn't even talked about sound. I think sound-wise, what do you guys think? Actually, I need y'all opinion on this. I have a special place in my heart for the Ocean Song skin line. Period. I love Ocean Song music-wise. See, look at that. That note I heard that was from the that was from the Ocean Song, honey. I don't. I know this is not a. I'm trying to hear the sound. Obviously, I didn't do the sound comparison, but I just love Ocean Song as sound effects wise, so I just had to talk about it. But this is just a VFX comparison. Also, I don't know what Summer Party passive music sounds like, but I think I don't know it, but I still love the passive musics in general. But I love Ocean Song to me because that's more like, hey, are you new here? Like we're partying. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the beach. I think she improved her. Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't get over. This is such a meme to me. Her swinging violently and then just ulting. That's so funny to me. Oh, we need to talk about the ultimate. See how distracted I got? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Look at that. She has an outline. like a color under, because when we saw Crystal Rose, she didn't really have that, you know. And her runway, oh, I said it right, I didn't stutter, it's more thinner as well, but you can actually see the full shape of it, this straight line here. And this is just for like fashion, I guess, simple as well. But you can see the ending doesn't have like similar to this what Summer Party has. It's still like Crystal Rose, like very faded. I don't mind it being faded. I'm just talking about like the detail that they added more. See, I can imagine this missing, and then this runway is just from here, just straight plain. You know what I mean? But they actually added more like oomph to it, which again I like. Ooh. Also the HUD thing, what she also is there compared to what she had in the whatever on the epic skin. This one's a bit more simple. She has two jellyfishes here. Um, jellyfishes, yes, but this one has a bit more. Obviously, this one has more shape. They could have done what it did. Also, I stuttered there. I don't like the in Ocean Party. I think they mixed the ult is pink. It could have been like similar to this runway, a bit more darker maybe, or a bit more brighter. So it's kind of weird. Also, the pink spotlight. What you could have done like this, similar to that. Weird again. I get that it's a charm, but color-wise it makes no sense. I think what they're aiming for in this epic skin when the ult hits is the hearts, right? The charm, whatever. But you can also change the hearts. I mean, look at the Summer Party skin. I think the caveat is the pink shirt, the pink sports bra that Seraphine was wearing. I think they're trying to like, okay, there's not much pink. Let's put this. Because the first, second skill, and third skill are just, you know, gold, blue, ocean. So let's add something pink. Maybe that was the vibe they were aiming for. In terms of the ult, obviously Seraphine doesn't have like a crazy animation. I think it's her base animation when she ults. See, like that, she amps her stage up in the air and spins. Meanwhile, this girl literally like pink. She's pink. Na 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 na. She's pink. She's literally like bungee jumping around, you know, on her swing. So yeah. This one, there's not much here, but there is something there, so at least that's there. And again, her two speakers where she sends out that bolt of energy. Here, that's why you always see her ult having like that spiral. In terms of this one though, I think I've noticed they join together to form that shape. Yeah, see? They join together. Ah, that makes so much sense. The trail is following where the speakers are, and then they're like forming together as one with that pearl. And see the pearl, and this is the pearl, and this is the line here that kind of gives an illusion of it like it's a jellyfish, but it's technically, if you think about it, without the line, it's just this and the trail. That's it. Similar to this look. If they move this closer to this, then it would kind of look like a jellyfish, but it's not. So I guess they're like, what if we move this part here? What if we move this part there? You know. But yeah. I still like Ocean Song though, sound-wise. I don't know what Summer Party sounds like, but no, let's see that indicator for the charm. Oh, it's not okay. That's look at girl. Look at that, and the hearts. Ooh, the hearts. Ooh, ooh. I kind of like that echo note though on Ocean Song. Haha. Now I want to play some Ocean Song Seraphine. I own this skin. See her speakers come up. She doesn't have any like shadowing in the background. Did you guys see that when she ults? This, the bottom, nothing. For an epic skin, I think it's good. What do you guys think? Her recall, what is she doing? Oh, she's just on a stage with some bubbles. Aha! Clock. Look at the bubbles. They're more like transparent. This one is literally emphasizing blue. They're emphasizing transparent, mostly like rainbow type beat, and this one is just pure on blue. So unless you're into like Y2K blue or Y2K in general, there's your two skins. I think maybe that's why I like these skins, because it's very nostalgic. I'm old, so you know, I never really lived the Y2K much, so you know. Oh, okay. Wait, what happened? Why y'all not moving? Oh, did he pause the video? Oh, I think I'm lagging. Anyway, but obviously she doesn't have a home guard. You know, she's sitting and she's just vibing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these skins. This is actually 10 minutes shorter than the last video. Where is the last video? Let's talk about it. Oh, not my YouTube. Ooh, Zenless Zone Zero. Let's talk about that. Oh, where's my channel? Girl, not the lag at the gig. Not the lagging at the gig, honey. Okay, I think I unlagged it, so I had to pause the recording, but that's still unedited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. What do you guys think of Ocean Song? Obviously, two completely different tiers of skins, but I thought I thought it would be nice to like talk about it, you know, just so you guys get more content from me because I've been appreciative of, you know, the support, obviously, with the hype for patch 6.2 and everything. Obviously, there's gonna be more videos of this, especially girl. When it comes to the events, that's the T. What's the T with the events? I heard a rumor that the skin's going to be gacha and buyable, but I digress. I'm really excited about the... This is going to be so weird, but I'm excited about the Exquisite Jinx skin. You know, anything Star Guardian, girl, that's when y'all... You know, that's when it started all for me on this channel. So, and Seraphine as well. That's why she's, you know, been milking the channel. But yeah, as you can see, I posted the Seraphine Summer Party versus the Seraphine Crystal Rose comparison, and now I'm gonna post this maybe like 9 hours later, usual time. I usually post 6 a.m. to or 6 p.m. time because I feel like that's where my audience lies, especially if you're from the Philippines, you're just waking up and doing all that. Okay, so but yeah, that was the video comparison. If you guys new to my channel, you guys subscribe, notification bell for never upload a new video. I forgot my words. We, as you can see, I did the Summer Party Skin Spotlights. You know, if also, I love that I'm agendaing this summer, this Aurora guide because y'all gonna need it because I learned how to do it, this and that. Well, but yeah, no one is watching this video, which makes sense. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the comparisons of that I've posted so far. I like all the skins that they have, so pop off this. Let me know what you guys think. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, notification bell. If you're whenever I upload a new video, because 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, so get that ratio low, especially if you're from the Philippines, because if you're not subscribed, you're probably watching ML content. What else do I talk about? If you want to support the channel, there is a coffee page. You can donate to that or via the YouTube via thanks. Or what else do I say? Or if you don't have anything, just watch the ads till the end because you get that ad revenue up, honey. Also, join the Discord. I never say Discord anymore because I feel like people just look down in the description. But I do have a Discord. Some people have joined recently, which is great. But you know, they should participate. You know, I don't want them to lurk. You know, you can talk. It's fine. But I treat my Discord like a Twitter. But yeah, that was the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.